Hey there, welcome back to my channel. There I am. I hope that you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for being here on this Thanksgiving Eve as it is. So I really was perplexed actually when I came across this story a few days ago. It is one that definitely is just really unfortunate and really very sad in a way, in the sense of what actually occurred and for the reasons. And so as we all are going about getting ready for our Thanksgiving dinners and our times with our friends and families, it always every single year makes me reflect on not only those moments, in which I'm so happy for those who have those moments. I've had those moments many times myself, but it also has me thinking about those individuals who have lost family members, lost friends, maybe are at odds with people that are important to them in their lives, may not have someone necessarily to spend this holidays with. And it's not because they just want peace and harmony, be by themselves. So I just think that having a collective blessing to all, right? It's just a collective wishing well to everyone, and just wishing for everyone to really make the most of the time that they can with the events that are happening tomorrow for a lot of people, and just keeping those things in mind, and just to letting those know that may not have someone, or that they are not in a position where they're able to have all of the fanfare associated with Thanksgiving, for those who do celebrate as well. My heart definitely goes out to you, and I'm wishing you good thoughts, and really just peace and tranquility in the best way that you can have it. And so when I lead into this story here, we often talk about these things, right? But one of the things also that's mentioned is that this time of the year is really difficult, and it looks like a really dear friend of Karen Huger's and to the Bravo RHOP verse alike, has lost somebody and at a very young age and is gone too soon. Matt Byars. He actually was introduced to us on RHOP for all those who do watch the Real Housewives of Potomac. He's been on the show for a few years, actually. And, Karen definitely has been the type of friendship that they seem to have where she really took him under her wing. And it was a very sweet relationship, really. And so it's just such a tragic loss to hear that he had actually unalived himself a few days ago. So, we never know where people are and where they're at in their mindset and their feeling and their emotions. And so it's just so important for us to, check on our loved ones, check on those strong friends, check on those individuals that you may not speak to all the time. Make the effort, take the effort. We all can do a little bit more of that at times, I feel. So with that, let's just go ahead and get into the sharing. And now this sharing is actually brought to us by the U.S. Sun, but it's also been, shared in many other outlets as well. It shares that RHOP star Matt Byars is dead at 37 from unaliving himself. Maryland authorities could confirm. Now, RHOP star Karen Huger previously spoke about her friendship with Byars, as Byars was introduced to viewers of the Real Housewives of Potomac during the show's third season by star Karen Huger. And like I said, they really were just kind of like almost like a bit of a dynamic duo, if you will. So just a little bit more of a close-up for him, for those of you who may need a little refresher. Now, Melissa Gorga also mourned her friend by sharing of his passing in a social media post as well. So it appears that he was, really good friends with a lot of cast members, from the Bravoverse. Now, Matt Byars and RHOP star Karen Huger, who he had known since he was at least 18. So the U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal that Matt passed away of unaliving himself on November 21st, 2024, according to Maryland Chief's Office of Medical Examiner. The spokesperson told the U.S. Sun he had died of multiple blunt force injuries, and the manner is and was unaliving himself. An autopsy report had been completed. Now, as we remember, Matthew, Byars was part of Huger's infamous press conference where she tried to clear up rumors about her financial situation. Byars' friend and Real Housewives of New Jersey star Melissa Gorga also mourned his passing in a social media post. She basically had shared, "Matt, why didn't you tell me, Matt?" She was grieving, obviously, through that Instagram post. It is a very heartbreaking situation indeed. She shares further that she is heartbroken and that his personality was infectious. His jokes, he was always, he always had them. She also says you should have done stand-up, as funny as apparently that he was. And she says, "I know it was your dream." And she further shares that her heart hurts. Gorga also continued by sharing, "Because earlier this week you didn't tell me." She says, "I know life was tough. I know. And thank you for bringing me very first performance of On Display. You and I, we are loyal. They don't make them like us. I wish I could have saved you. Thank you for the memories. Go fly and go make them laugh." Now, Real Housewives of Potomac star Sharice Jackson Jordan also paid tribute to Byars by sharing a picture of the two on a rooftop, which she captioned, "Rest in peace." She further says, from Karen Huger's perspective, that he was like family. She says in a 2019 interview with the Daily Dash, Huger disclosed how she met Byars, whom she had known since he was 18, at least 18. She says, "I've known Matt since he was about 17, 18 years old. I encourage Matt when life is difficult," Huger, 61, had shared. She says, "A lot of people call me Mama Karen in Potomac because I love helping young folk. When life was trying to him, I reached out and told him to go to school, and he did, and now we work together." Huger described their relationship as true friends. "He's like family," the RHOP star added. "He came to my mother's funeral. I wasn't on this show when I met Matt. I was a mother in Potomac, and he needed some advice, and I gave it, and he never forgot it." So in other words, she's known him before they actually appeared on the show. "And what makes him a true friend is that relationship continued to grow even when I got on this platform." Huger has not publicly commented on Byars' passing. And I also want to share this information for anyone that should feel the need to share this or to have the information, it will also be provided in my description area below as well. It shares that if you or someone you know is affected by any of the issues raised in this story or just in life general, you can call or text 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988 and chat at 988lifeline.org or text crisis text line at 741741. And I will definitely have that information down below in the description area for reference as well. So yeah, it just was really an unfortunate situation. Matt was really funny. The banter between the two, Karen and him, was really sweet. And I do remember very vividly the time frame when she had to defend her finances. And I believe it was Gizelle that decided to have t-shirts made in regards to that, about the taxes and all those things that was associated at the time. We all know right now as well that Karen is definitely going through a lot with her DUI situation as well. So there's been a lot of trying things going on. If you're currently watching the season of RHOP, which is going on right now, she has definitely been sharing and reminiscing the connection with, still grieving the passing of her parents as well. So a lot is going on, I'm sure, emotionally for Karen. And this, I'm sure, is just one more heartbreaking thing for her to, going through the process of. So my thoughts and prayers and condolences to Matt Byars and his family, to all of his friends, his loved ones, those who cared for him, those who knew him, those who were touched by him, and to all of you guys who are experiencing any, time in a situation where you're feeling down or anything. My heart definitely goes out to you as well. And, definitely speak to someone, see someone, go to someone that you can trust, someone that you can talk to about things if you are in a situation where you really need someone to speak with. So not everyone feels comfortable with going on to a therapeutic couch. Sometimes it is about telling a neighbor. Sometimes it is about telling a friend, a cousin, so forth and so on. But please just tell someone. So with that, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, this really just was just wow, just really puts in perspective. You never really know what people are going through, and just being kind to each other can help a long way. A smile, a wave, a hello, you just never know what people carry. And this is why it's so important to keep resonating that type of, feeling and sense of community, because we all need each other out here. I say it so often that, we're all we got, right? We all need each other in this so-called game called life. But yeah, so that being said, again, thank you so much for being here. If you been here and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you here as part of the family, part of the community. I would so appreciate you just hanging out with me. And I thank you so much for being here for this sharing as well. Definitely make sure you have your all notification bells on, as I will be popping up a few more videos. Some of us need a little bit of break from the cooking and the other stuff. So, hey, this is for you guys, right? But I will definitely have another video popping up later on today as well. So definitely, when you get a chance to sit back and kick back and, just hang out with me a little bit, right? I would so appreciate it. And of course, thank you again. So again, for all of you guys, we are again on Thanksgiving Eve. So for all of you that do celebrate, I'm wishing you all the best, your family, friends, and definitely tell you to make sure that you check on your loved ones, check on the strong ones, just check on everybody. And definitely stay blessed and take care of yourselves. So with that, just one other moment. As you can see, I did share a little bit of an advert in regards to my Motivation Sweet Element shop. One it's definitely very close and dear to my heart. The direct link is in the description box below, as you would have seen on the advert as well. And we're going to be having a 15% off site wide sale for Black Friday into Cyber Monday. So all the details, of course, are on there, and the details will also be in my description box. So, if you want to, get somebody a little bit of uplifting joy for someone else or even for you, feel free to do that. It is definitely a treasure trove of all things positive conversation and uplifting dialogue for you and for just to be able to radiate from you and to share with others. There are so many things to choose from there, from apparel to accessories, you name it, drinkware. I've got it all. Now, there's a few items that are new that I've just added, and I'm excited about those. It's part of my Joy is My Destination. Um, uh, what is it, framework, or what's the word I'm looking for, collection. Yeah, that's the word. So there are it's a pendant with a bracelet and a pendant necklace. Sometimes things take a little time to hit that explore page, but if you don't see it on there and it's something that you are interested in purchasing for yourself or for a loved one or such, feel free to use that search, that hourglass, or not the hourglass, the magnifying glass search on the website, and just type in pendant, and those options will pop up. Also for there's one other thing, my wine tumblers. Also, I have 11-ounce stainless steel wine tumblers. Keep your drinks warm, cold, whatever it needs to be for hours. So love them. So many options on those as well. There's some adjustments happening on the site. So again, if you are interested in a wine tumbler, make sure that you go ahead and take a look out on the hourglass. I keep saying hourglass, but the magnifying glass search area on the website directly. Just type in wine tumblers and you'll see all of the options. I have holiday options out there as well, zodiac options. I just got a lot of them. So definitely take a peruse out there, and I hope you enjoy your visit. Thank you so much again for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye.